Just fixing this up, guys. Why don't they let you fix this setting up before you go on the live, you know? They don't do that. I hate this fucking thing. Alright. So it's Thursday. I just thought I'd pop on because, you know, I'm just cooking stuff. Cooking up some ground beef right now. Ground pork. And I'm going to make some meatballs with not the full pack, because this pack was a huge pack that I bought for Bella. Good price. It was $12 and I got it for 50% off, so I got it for $6. So I'm making her some pork right now, ground pork, and I'm going to make the rest of the ground pork for myself. I guess this is extra lean ground pork because it's, yeah. Kind of squeaky when you move it around. Hi, Kevin girl, how are you? Good afternoon. I'm cooking up a storm right now, just making some ground pork, and then I'm gonna make some meatballs with the ground pork. So I need a bowl for that. Oh. So the ground pork. So it's not much. Like, it was a big pack, but I'm just taking this much out of the pack to make some meatballs for tonight. Something to eat on the side, you know? Nerd. Geek. Hey! Okies is like, nerd. Geek. How's it going, Okies? Just making some num-nums. It's freaking hot today. Woo! Feels hot anyways. It's 25 on this side of the house, so it's 80 degrees right now, and it's only 12:25, so. Babysitting. Oh, well, hello. You babysitting for the weekend, or just babysitting for today, or? I say weekend because tomorrow's our Friday, and Jay's off tomorrow, so it feels like, you know, this is our Friday. It's got a PE day tomorrow, a PA or PA day, whatever you call it. You know, the days, there's one day a month, they're off from school kind of thing. I've got the central air going. Yeah, same with us. Actually, no. I turned it off. I put it on later in the day. We've only turned it on twice so far. So we're going to save a lot on central air, that's for sure. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna make special meatballs. Couple hours? Okay, that's not bad. So I guess when you get home, you're gonna go in your garden? Yeah, so I don't like the feeling of this ground beef, this ground pork. It's extra lean. But I was like I said, it was $12, a big pack for $12, but I got it 50% off, so it was $6. It's for Bella, but I stole a little bit from her package. Just had to make these meatballs. So while that's cooking, okay, while this is cooking here, hide that. I'm going to add in the bowl, right here, is the pork that I have. I got this maple bacon, La Grill maple bacon from Clubhouse. I'm going to add that to the meatballs. So it's going to be maple bacon flavored meatballs. Brand spanking new. I've been looking for it. They have it on Amazon, but I'm not going to pay the prices they had on Amazon. So, and it's rare that it would come on Amazon. But I bought it because it was like on special. You'll see that. So, I'm going to put some on there. Sprinkle a lot in there. Just like that. It's going to be a flavoring. And we're going to put a little bit of breadcrumb. Just a little bit because it's there, you know. Stick it together. And that's it. That's all I want to put in there. I just wanted maple flavor. Maple bacon flavor. Put that on the side for now. Yeah, it's good in pasta sauce or like, like a casserole or something. But I think it's going to work okay for the meatballs. The pork balls, whatever you call them. I make small pork balls and maybe I'll put gravy on top or something. No, I won't put gravy actually because I want the flavor of it, right? But you can see, and I know it's not pumped with water. I got it at No Frills, so it's not pumped with a whole bunch of water like everything else usually is at the Metro. So, look at that. No water, it's just a little bit of fat. Just to say there's fat. This is extra lean too, so it's actually extra lean. She'll be happy with that. Something different, right? That's good price. It's good pasta sauce. Is it grippy? I'm not going to answer that question. So, I'm going to add an egg to the pork, the Italian crumbs, and the maple bacon seasoning. Ah, fuck! Bag! We need bags. You didn't put a bag in there. So you're just going to leave it with no bag? Yeah. Fuck's sakes. Use another bag. Would have put something in the garbage and you didn't even put a bag in there. I fucking hate that. You empty a garbage, you put a bag in there. Okay, so I'm going to put rosemary and Bella's. So with her, I'm not going to put no fruit, veggies, or anything with her pork. Because she's not really eating it too much when she's eating her veg. So I'm going to put an actual egg in there. Just to say that she has pork and egg. And I've been giving her substitutes like yogurt on the side. A little bit of yogurt or, something different. Rosemary is good. Good stuff. Yep. Okay, so egg. I'm going to put an egg in there. She does like egg. Do you have enough eggs till tomorrow? Yeah, 3 eggs. One egg in Bella's meal. Just like that. Thank you, Jay. These fucking ants are pissing me off. I got borax, sugar, and cornmeal in a container. And I got traps all over, just make sure that the ants don't come in the house. Well, they come in the house no matter what, but I killed them off. But man, every day I'm finding an ant. The ants are bad this year. Outside, I don't really see them because I put cornmeal all along, like everywhere. Everywhere I see sand or anywhere I see there's ants, and I don't really see them outside. But they're coming to my house, so I don't like that. I really don't like that. All right, have a good day, Diane. Don't work too hard. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of water now. There we go. Just because it's really dry, kind of. But I'm mixing in those that egg, right? That's a good price. It's good in pasta sauce. What the hell? Oh, fucking turned it off. Okay, so it's turned off. Piss me off. So these are going to be very flavorful. Very flavorful. I've got my glove on because I'm going to do the meatballs. Get out of here, mosquito. If it's not a mosquito, it's a freaking ant that runs around. Okay, give me another minute there. Then I'm going to take the meatballs. Like I said, I didn't add much meat, but I just wanted enough for tonight. Just a couple meatballs for me and Jay each, you know. I could make patties, but I don't have any bread. And I don't want to make bread. And I don't want to go get bread. I'll do that when I do groceries, but using up what I have, right? So I'm going to make meatballs, and I think I'm going to make a side of rice. Either rice or small potatoes. You know, smashed potatoes, little mashed potatoes in the oven. Okay. It's a big ball now. I'm going to put the lid on it for a minute. Because I don't want the freaking gnats to get in there. I don't think they will, but, you know. How am I going to do this? Okay, just hold the tip of that. Okay, so this is ready. The pork is ready. The pork and egg and rosemary for Bella. So I'll turn that off, put it aside. And now I'm going to make the meatballs. Meatballs! I was going to make a dessert today, but I'm not feeling it. I don't really want to get the oven going, you know, because it's very hot outside. So, but Janet, I am going to make a dessert sometime this week. I'm going to try to. I have one in mind already. I got the stuff for it, so if it's not, I'm going to try to do it this week. If not, I'm going to really do it next week. But I want to make it for you because, you know, I told you I would. Plate. Ta-da! So I'm not going to make them too big. I want to make them big enough, you know. I'm going to try to do it with one hand. Roll it with one hand. So it's starting to grow the lettuce in the greenhouse. It's starting to come up. So pretty soon I'll be able to harvest some lettuce. It's starting to have some leaves there. Seen that today, and I was like, oh, pretty soon, pretty soon. I did cut some of my green onions today to put in some soup, so now they gotta grow back. I didn't have many onions. Didn't have many onions at all, but that's okay. Just to say that I grew something from seed this year, you know? And I did. I did. But I think next year I might not even do a greenhouse. I really, to be honest, I wasn't feeling it this year. I wasn't feeling it at all. I'm still not feeling it. I'm not feeling like doing any of that outside this year at all. The last couple of years it's been like that. I don't know what's going on, but I'm more of the person who likes to cook it. So. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with what I have so far. Cherry tomatoes. Well, I have one that has some leaves growing, and the other one's got a stem about this. Well, the stem and the leaves is about this tall now, so that's working out pretty good. So far, so good. Knock on wood. But cherry tomatoes, I guess, is not really my thing either. So the easiest thing I would think was the broccoli experiment. That worked out. And the lettuce. Swiss chard is growing again. Remember I told you that I flipped over and onto the ground? Well, it's growing again. I put the seedlings back in that pot, and they're growing big again. So, yeah. That's the update for my greenhouse. I'm back. I had to do his meds. All right. All right. Sounds good. Fucking mosquitoes, man. They pissed me off this year. You know, I look forward to summer every year, guys. I'm like, oh yeah, I can't wait for summer. But then summer hits and there's so many mosquitoes and black flies, you forget all about it, right? And you're like, shit, I forgot about it. And they really get on you. Like, they annoy the heck out of me. Hey, gamer, how are ya? Gamer99. I'm just making meatballs right now. One hand meatballs. Not too big. I don't want them too big. Just like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I guess the cook gets an extra one. There we go. So 3 each. And I'm going to cook some potatoes with that. Maybe some veg on the side. I'm going to add some more of that maple bacon on it. Coconut scented baby oil. Bugs don't bother me. You know what? Another thing that helps is Vicks. My mom told me to put some Vicks on us. And the other day we were sitting all outside and I put some on my skin. And they didn't bug us. But I don't want to be wearing Vicks all day, right? And I hate the smell of, you know, bug spray. I hate the feeling of it. But what did you say? Baby oil. Yeah, but then you go outside in the sun and you bake with the baby oil, right? It's night in your place. It's 12:39 in the afternoon here. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in the fridge with saran wrap for a while because I'm not gonna cook it right away. I'm gonna let it set for a bit. Take in the flavors. Because I gotta take care of Bella's stuff here. Is Bella inside? Jay? Is the dog inside?
Yes, she is.
Okay. She was laying down in the sun. She didn't want to come in. And I'm like, Jay, she's been sitting out there 10 minutes, like in the full sun. Get her inside here. She's shaved now, so. So you're in the sun all day, but you tan easily. Yeah, but baby oil tans you like really like burns you, doesn't it? That's what they used to use in the 60s and 70s for tanning and stuff. They probably still do, but remember all the old grannies there back in the day when they were really brown? Alright, so that's done. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! It doesn't make you burn? That's strange. They have this. Hold on there. I don't know. Is Avon a Canadian and American thing? Like, do you know what Avon is? Because if you do, Avon sells a thing called Skin So Soft. That shit works too. And it smells nice. Get away, mosquito. I wasn't talking to you. Go. Get. Gonna add a little bit of water in there because it's a little dry. For Bella there, you know. For my baby girl. Now she's got egg and that. So she should be good for that. Oh, itchy nose. Yeah, the live's pretty quiet today. Even the live's been pretty quiet this week. I was on the other day, it wasn't too bad, but I go on other people's lives and it's dead. Like, I mean, dead everywhere. It's like, everybody's like, where is everybody? But I'm thinking it's summertime. People don't want to spend all their time on YouTube right now. And I could feel that because the last 2 days, that's what I've been doing. It's just spending time off YouTube. I'll come on, check my comments, answer comments, whatever. I might watch a video, but I haven't been in front of the TV as much. You know what I mean? Because it gets like you're in front of the TV all winter long pretty much, you know. You're not doing much except for watching YouTube and everything else, right? Especially for us. So when it comes to summertime, you want to spend time outside. You're outside doing things in your greenhouse or your garden, your flower beds, whatever. Some people might get irritated by that, like, where's everybody? And they're all freaking out. But you know what? That's life, man. Gotta enjoy life. See, now it says 0. No one's watching me. I'm talking to myself. That's okay. Because you'll watch this later, right? Nighttime watching. Dun, 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 dun. So this should make quite a few meals. Tomorrow I gotta make those chicken legs for her. So she'll have meals till at least next Saturday. She'll have like pork and chicken legs and, you know. Even this month, I'm still in the $45 budget. And I plan on doing this for the summer, guys. We're supposed to get a grocery top-up from the government tomorrow. Really, it's our GST. Okay, we get a GST check every 3 months because we pay GST and this extra tax on everything. So it's to help supplement that, right? But now they're like, we're going to give you a top-up, and they're calling it the grocery something, right? I forget, grocery something. And instead of GST, they're not going to call it GST anymore. They're going to call it the grocery blah, blah, blah. Grocery incentive, whatever. So it's just it's making them look like, oh, we're going to save you. We're going to give you money for groceries. You know, we're going to give every family, every person, you know, money for groceries. But really, they're just giving us our GST that they owe us anyways. And they're renaming it. So it's a little bit of bullshit. It's nice to have, mind you. So what I'm going to do with that is tomorrow I'm taking that, putting it towards groceries, obviously, but it's going to be on a weekly basis. So I'm going to take the cash out, take that money out of my grocery bill, or add it to my grocery bill. So for next 3 months, you know, I could have my grocery bill where I don't have to take it out of my account or off my credit card or anything like that. It's just cash in hand, ready to go. Let's go. I'm doing it that way this month with everything, pretty much. Like, you know, Bella's food, Bella's stuff, Dollarama, restaurant money. It's all in envelopes. So I don't use my Visa. The only thing I'll use my Visa for is to pay like my water bill, hydro bill, those kind of things. But stuff like shopping and stuff, I have a budget. And this way, you know, we're trying to save money because we're going to be having that big bill coming up this month. I think it's actually next week that we're getting it done. The roof there, the insulation. So we got to replenish our savings account again. And I told Jay, I said, well, we'll have that paid off or topped up again by September if I do it my way. My budget way. Fuck. Here. How'd you like that, mosquito? I got him. I killed him. I killed the mosquito. Woo! Killed the mosquito. I'm gonna check something. Right now I have one person watching. Now, supposedly, if you cause drama on your lives, it brings in people. So, oh my god, look at that. Woo, look at that. Oh my god, you won't believe this, guys. It went to 0. Okay, so that didn't work. Wanted to see if the algorithm was listening. It actually dropped the one person. Yeah, I don't have much to talk about. I really don't. I've said what I had to say, and I won't be on very much longer, I don't think. Maybe I'll stay for 30 minutes, and if no one pops on, I'm going to pop off. I'm going to put this away, and I'm going to go sit outside and have myself maybe my drink. Well, actually, my electrolytes. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Let me just put some water in here, because this thing is so flavorful. It's just overbearing. There. The new electrolyte I bought, it's good. It's good, but it's got a lot of flavor when I put half tea, half electrolyte drink, right? So you can fill it up twice. Like I get to about this much, and then I fill it up water. Get to about this much again, fill it up with water, and there's still lots of flavor in it. So that electrolyte drink just spreads out throughout the day. Jay's been writing songs for me lately, and he writes the songs, then he plays it for me. He made me cry twice today. Twice! The songs are good, and they're about me. Okay? Eventually they'll come on my channel. I'll be putting them on my channel. I gotta make a video to go with it. But they're about me. And, yeah. A little bit touchy. Well, that worked. 9 people came on. Went up to 16. Hello, everyone. How are you today? So, the pork is ready. This is all I have left, so Bella can have a little taste test. Bella, you want to taste test the pork? Bella, taste test time!
I'm laying over here.
Oh, she's laying down again? Bella, taste test? Let's see if she wants a taste test. Bella, you want a taste test? Do you want some of that? You want to taste test it? No, you're still full from lunch? That was a lot of chicken, eh? Mama gave you too much chicken, I think. Well, that's okay because Papa's going to work soon, and you're going to get your treats from your auntie, so. So I set this up like this, Sherry. I set up my record player in my living room. So I got the record player on top, and that's my records down there. I couldn't put it up, like, this is supposed to be, like, standing up, but I can't stand it up underneath the table, but I thought that was pretty cool right there. It looks like, you know. No, Sherry will like that. Sherry bought me that last year. I gotta go through some of my records, the older ones that we have, the ones that we don't like and don't play, and, you know. And I gotta get rid of those. I'll donate them. Because I want to fit all the nice records we like inside that case. The other one's in a box of, what do you call it? Coffee maker box. So it doesn't look nice, right? I want to put it in a nice case, the psychedelic case. Okay, so she doesn't want this. So this will be part of her dinner tonight. I'll put it with her chicken tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I got 8 of these. So that's pretty good. Because I mixed this in with her gravy, and I put some other stuff with it to make it her meal, you know. Or I'll put half chicken, half that, you know. Depends how much she wants to eat. Sometimes she doesn't want to eat that much, so I give her just one. But she gets 3 of those a day, so. Yeah, that's going to go in the fridge for later. Okay. I have to go to the butcher's and get some more tallow. We ran out of tallow. Can you believe that? Oh, wait. I might have... Did I save a little chunk? Oh, I did save a little chunk. A little chunk. Look. That's it for that tallow. And the tallow's expensive. $14.99 for this little thing. But it lasted us a long time. Jay uses it more than I do. I love my butter. But, you know, we're going to put the tallow with these meatballs. So I'm going to start making those meatballs now. They've been cooled in there for a little bit. May as well, right? So you probably want to see what's going on. Let's turn this around. You can see my pretty face, but, you know. And I won't see you guys what you're saying, but right on. So we'll use the same thing we have there because Bella's not using it. Doesn't matter. Don't worry about what's in there. It's the same thing. It's pork. So I'm going to scrape this jar of the tallow. Goodbye, my tallow. You're being used up today. Yeah, not much there. Mm. Jay? Jay? Can you go on my live and see and message me to see if it's working or not? Because last time this happened, people were sending messages and I couldn't see nothing. There's been a lot of glitches lately and I don't like that. Like, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Just about 1 o'clock. Jay's gonna go to work. Alright. So we have 7 meatballs. One's gonna be for my taste test, me Natty. You know, my Natty. Put that there. Hello, kiddos. Okay, so it's not the thing. It's just people are busy, I guess, today. That's fine. All right, just making sure. Either way, you get to see it later, guys. Watch the rerun. I'm excited for the summer stash. I really, really am. I really am. I can't wait to actually, you know, put the summer stash all together on the counter and see what exactly I have. You know, because it's all mismatched, right? It's in the pantry, in my cupboards, in the drawers, in my freezer. So I really don't know how much I have, but I know it's quite a bit because I'm always looking for room. So doing these little extra stashes is exciting. Like the $5 stash, emergency stash that I do for my pantry. I don't get to see that till January. Or, yeah. Ooh. Like, I don't get to see the full effect of it all until January, so that's exciting as well. But now that I'm doing the summer stash, fall stash, and all that, you know, so it's exciting to see, oh, what did I get throughout this time, you know? What did I pick up again? And, you know, there's some stuff that I was looking forward to having right away, but I'm like, nope, it's for summer stash, so you look forward to it, and summer comes, and it's like, yeah, I can finally eat that, right? Just like my picnic bags. I make picnic bags. So when I go out for a car run or whatever, or picnic, I could bring the bags with me. But I don't remember most of what's in there anymore. Because I already made the bags. And they're paper bags, right? So that's going to be kind of fun too. Because there's a treat in there, there's a drink in there, there's snacks in there, you know. This fucking frying pan sticks to everything. Oh, I gotta watch what I say. Little kids are watching. Okay, this is coming apart. Why is it coming apart? That makes me so mad. Gotta turn it down, maybe. Oh yeah, it's gonna start doing that stupid noise. Oh, I don't want that fan on because it's too freaking loud. Then you can't hear you guys. You can't hear me talking. Maybe if I put the lid on it. Look at this. This is what my man does. He uses a lid and just leaves it there. Doesn't wash it. Do better. Do better. Put that on there. Love you. Yeah, sure you do. If you love me, you do better. Because when I go to cook something, I don't like to grab things that have been sitting there, like a frying pan that hasn't been washed, or you know, a pot or something. That just makes me angry. Because enough common sense to put it in the sink and wash it. If you love me, you'll expect it. No. If you love me, you'll do it. Because it's a pet peeve. Salt and pepper. Oh, they're all coming apart. I think it was too lean. I don't know. Oh, it's not that bad. Maybe I'll make spaghetti, Jay. No, I don't have the meat out. I could have that on top of it, but I like to have a meat spaghetti. If you love me, you'll expect me. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm doing today for supper, guys. Nice and easy. Didn't really feel like cooking much. This afternoon I had cabbage soup that I had in the freezer. It was a stupid container and it was in the freezer for the longest time. Like, I need some room in here. So I took it out and it said March 2026. Cabbage soup. I'm like, I don't quite remember making cabbage soup, but okay. Man, that was the best cabbage soup. Wasn't it good, Jay? It was good soup. I don't think he can hear me. He's in the office, but he's probably on. Yeah. Today's what, Thursday? I think Spongy was going to go get her foot checked out today. She said, her mom said she was going to go and check her out on Thursday, so hopefully, Spongy, if you watch this video, you went and checked your foot out, because if not, I'm going to give you some shit there, you know that, right? You got to get your foot checked. I was thinking about that yesterday. I was like, oh, I better check that out, see if she really did go. Because I'm going to keep pushing until you go. It's called I Care Enough to Tell You to Get Your Ass at the Emerge. Needs a little bit more water. Just a little steam, you know, a little bit of steam in there does good. A little water. This is fucking hot. Oh. Alright. Yeah, just like that. Good enough. Alright guys, so that's going to be my meatballs tonight. As you can see, it's nice and simple. Just, you know, steam them a little bit. Keep cooking them until they're ready. I'm going to have, like I said, I was thinking pasta, but now I was like, nah. So I'm going to make the baked potatoes, little potatoes. I have some little potatoes. I'm going to cook those along with it. And maybe a can of corn or wax beans. I haven't decided yet. But just a simple meal, you know. Stretched that $6 pack of ground pork that I made for Bella. And, you know, just took a little bit and made myself some meatballs for tonight for me and Jay. Nice and easy. So I hope you're having a good Thursday. I'll be posting on Saturday. I'll have my grocery haul up, so stay tuned for that. Have a great day. Let me just turn this around. Have a great day, guys. Bye for now. How do you turn this off? Just like that.